under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call?
Money. Salzman,
Yes.
Smith,
Yeah, here.
Jones,
Yes.
Littlefield.
All right, this time we'll, open up public comment. Somebody got something to say? State your name and your address.
James Beers, 160 South Cook Street, Braidwood, Illinois. Before you approve the minutes tonight, I see one correction, under planning and zoning, Mr. Kvecki's name is misspelled. Also, Bobby, you come up when I was, mayor, and you talked about cul-de-sac over there at, Reed Road, 955. And, we did not cut that, because I would not let anybody go on property that the city didn't know in case they got hurt. They weren't covered in the insurance, but this is not the issue. I drove by a Marathon gas station, yesterday, and I see they got bars on the windows and across the front of it. This is the first impression that we're getting to our city, is that we're not protecting our businesses and our residents by having bars on the windows. I don't want this to turn into like, downtown Chicago, where every business has got bars on it. So that's my only concern, and also, I hope everybody stays safe through the, Thanksgiving holidays.
Anybody else, public comment? Public comment. All right, this time we'll close public comment. Okay, I'd like to have a moment of silence for Charlie Hart, Commissioner. See your thing, Jimmy, I don't wanna see that either. That's why I wanted to clean up the cloverleaf, make it more welcoming. But they've got hit 3 times down there for cigarettes.
Well, I know that, and also, it don't really look good as you're coming into town, that we have a police car parked across the street, a code enforcement car, and also we have bars on a business. I mean, we have to, do something or change our image here, as we're coming into our town, and you would agree, Bob.
Right.
I know that this, COVID, industry is, got a lot of people out of work. There's gonna be more crime, I understand that. And as, Chief Lyon said that, he's short of police officers, but we cut police officers in the beginning of the, your term.
What you want and what you
I
can
know.
afford are 2 different things, though.
I know that, but you have to realize that our population has grown, and I explained this to you earlier in, a year ago, that our population has grown, our police department has grown, but our tax base hasn't grown to meet our police department. So we are always gonna be, sort of underfunded on our police department, but we still all have to step up and protect what we have here.
Well, I will tell you one thing about the Marathon gas station getting hit. So did Minooka's, so did Naperville's, so did New Lenox,
Yeah, that's-
so did Lockport.
That's the other.
I mean, we're
towns.
right by the interstate. All these
Right.
communities that have plenty of officers are still getting broken into. We could hire 10 more officers, but they're in and out in 15, 20 seconds. That's why the owner put the bars there. I don't like the look either. I don't like it either. It sends the wrong message, but that's a personal choice,
Right.
you know? So the time the alarm gets, I mean, I'm not gonna get into the logistics of it, but they've hit probably, and we have them identified. Our investigator did a great job. But to prevent something, we'd have to hire 30 guys and pay an officer to sit there all night.
Right,
We can't do that.
and you can't sit in one spot, I understand that, but we have to protect what we
Well, and I
got.
think we're doing a great job of doing that. You don't think we're doing a good job doing
I
it?
don't think so, I
Then why?
really don't.
Well, then you come see me and you give me your ideas. I know you want to get your name out there, but if you don't think we're doing a good job, I
I'm
think
trying to get my name
I think
out
our
there.
I think our
I
guys
only
doing a
come
great
down here
job.
for the concern of the businesses and the residents, I don't care if my name gets in the
So let me
paper
ask
or
you a
not.
question, okay? So what are we not doing then? Because we're solving all our cases. I mean, I'm giving you the opportunity right now.
All right.
What are we not doing?
You are not patrolling the town the way it should be patrolled.
Really?
And I will come and sit down
I
and
will
talk
tell
to
you
about
something
it.
though. It's funny you say that because when I got here, we didn't even have marked units. So our guys are actually getting compliments that I see squad cars now more than I ever have. When I got here, most of the cars on day shift, they weren't even marked and they had soft plates. So how will they even know if we're patrolling? Now we have more police presence because we have
Todd,
marked
I am
units.
not gonna get into a pissing match with you, I'm just.
Well, you started speaking out, bashing the police department, I'm gonna stick up for it.
I am not.
I think our guys are doing a great job.
I did not bash the police department, I just said that we have to step up and we gotta do a little bit more. I will come down and I will talk to you this week. Are you
Come
gonna be
down
here
and see me
Friday?
anytime, huh?
Alright, I'll be here Friday to talk
Okay,
to
give
you.
me a time, because it's a holiday, so I will come in on my holiday and I will meet with you.
9 o'clock,
All right,
Friday
meet you on
morning.
Friday, 9 o'clock.
Alright.
All right, next is our city clerk.
Nothing, thank you.
We need approval of the minutes, Mayor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Big,
Approval of minutes
big one.
changing the spelling of,
I mean, what's in the minutes is them.
With the necessary corrections, if any.
Correct.
Second,
Remind me.
can you second? We're approving the minutes, Dave, can you second?
Oh, I didn't hear that. Yes, I said.
Thank you. Jones,
yes,
motion carries.
We need a roll call for these two as well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Salzman,
Yes,
Smith,
present.
Yes.
Jones.
yes. All right, next will be our engineer. We have nothing for the engineer. City attorney, Brian?
Nothing to report tonight, Mayor, thank you.
All right, accounts and financing.
Okay, as soon as I, approve the bills and thing, I will address, the streets and public improvements, for Mr. Smith, okay? I make a motion to pay the bills for $77,420.90.
On the bills, I have a bill here, and I called City Hall, and they said that Altieri said, put it on me. It don't belong to me. This guy never worked for me, I never okayed him in it. And if there's anybody supposed to get that bill, it was the administration. He worked with them at one time. And I can't see him paying that bill, because I didn't okay it, don't know what it's for.
We can research
And
that
if
and then
you can
have
re-
that conversation with
If you'll
Commissioner
redo that,
Salzman.
well, I will go ahead and vote for it, but I don't wanna vote and it say, well, you voted for it, I've had that go to me before. Okay, I'll second the motion.
So, the way that this is, you're asking about something on the current bills that Wayne has initially.
He has a
made
question, he has a question on it, so.
So,
it's not, I don't belong, that bill don't belong to me. And I asked to get it moved, and so they said, Al Terry said, no, it was there, and it went on, I couldn't get it changed. I didn't get to talk to her, but I was just on the phone. But I don't wanna pay that bill out of my budget, because I don't know it, don't know what it's for, and I keep a close watch. When they buy a battery, I okay it. I okay everything, except there's some of this here in here that's, they're busting up, and so much here and so much there, and I know it, I don't bother with that. But I try to keep, see, there's a number there, I take that number down. And if there's something there that I don't know, have to pay, I check it. And I think I should. Whitmores and all that, and I know what they get. I didn't, this is, one of them's $41, one of them's $246. And it's legal fee, I don't know what it's about. Didn't okay it. And I shouldn't be on my bill.
so when
And
we're.
I'd like for, if they will take and move that to where it belongs, I'll vote yes.
So I'm just,
That'd be contract negotiation with the union?
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it's about.
So here's the thing, I'm assuming we're not contesting that the city doesn't owe it, right? I mean, the city I don't know the bills intimately enough to say what this is,
I don't know
or what we do or do not owe.
I don't know what it's for.
So we can do a couple things, we can.
This guy did work for administration at one time.
So why would there be a bill for him now?
And why would they put it on me? And he had worked for administration.
Does anyone know what he's talking about?
If they'll take care of it, take it off the bill, put it where it belongs, that, I'll vote yes.
Looking at the bills, it looks like there is a Rock, Busco and Connolly LLC.
Okay,
And it appears that the bills are listed for Ronald Clark, local 150 street department.
He's,
so
And
that's,
those amounts.
that's our labor attorney,
he
and
didn't
it's on
work
the
for
bills
streets.
this time. It's obviously a new bill, it's on the bills for this month.
I would have to look at the actual invoice. Received to Carol in the morning.
Okay, so
But
what,
if you'll take care of it, that's fine. I just want to,
I'm assuming the city owes it, you know, whether it comes out of your account or Wayne's account, whoever's, the city owes it. So what we can do is we can still approve the
I
payment.
don't know it, that's what I'm saying.
I get it. So we still have to pay our bills, right? So we can still, Wayne can still make a motion, you can second, you can still vote on it, and still have the city look into where,
And they take
Where
a
will
look
be
at it
paid out.
and switch it over, that's fine. But I think we all should pay real close what's been spent.
absolutely.
And I think it's my job to do that. And I look at that number, that's all I look at. I don't look at nobody else's. It's not none of my business.
Sure.
It's not their business.
My
So
mo-
Wayne's-
my
so
motion,
Wayne's got a motion,
my motion stands to pay the bills.
so Wayne's got a motion,
I'll second it since they understand what's going on.
and you'll follow up with Teresa or something, you know,
Yeah,
Maybe. tomorrow or Monday or something?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. So we got a motion, we got a second.
I second it.
Okay. And Joe?
Yes.
Salzman,
Yes?
Smith,
Yes?
Jones,
Yes.
and motion carried.
Okay, second, is, payroll expense of $124,585.13. I make that motion, to pay the payroll expenses as presented.
I'll second.
Mayor Jones?
Yes.
Salzman,
Yes?
Smith,
Yes.
Jones,
Yes.
motion carried.
Okay, that's all I have. Real quick before I want to address tonight, they got the hearing for amending the budget presentation I wanna make on it, yeah. Um, as everybody has seen, you know, with the news and that, and, people out of work, and, but, I'm really surprised today, we've had 2 good weeks, at the pantry, we ordered 125 turkeys, and we've given away just shy of 100 turkeys, and today was really, last week there was 28 that came through, 20 something the first week, and now today there was only 22 families that came through. And then I got a notice today, from an individual, well, yesterday to be exact, that they wanna donate some turkeys to us. So, I've accepted that, and, I'll talk to the churches and every, other organizations that, we can help. You know, watching the news, it's kind of sad that, especially, I don't know why it is out like Texas, Wednesday, I like to watch the Today Show, and, Miami just got hit, and there's a lot of people that are out of work, and I guess, some of their funds, they're finally running short of funds, and it's really, really sad for a country as prosperous as us, that you have people out there that are practically begging, you know, for food and that. See, so I just kind of want to share that. And we've been in our food pantry over here. We've been there for 16 years, and I don't know, unless people feel embarrassed about coming out and getting stuff. I don't understand, but I don't know how else to get the word out to people that that's what we're here for, you know. But we got food left. The turkeys we have now, we'll have to go for Christmas. So I don't mean to. I just want to kind of bring everybody up to date because the city is so gracious enough to let us use that building over there. And it's centrally located, and it's a shame that not more people take advantage of that. So, that's all I have. My next thing I want to address is the amendment of the budget. Mr. Wellner had asked us to do, so I make sure I'm following through in the way we're doing it. Right. To back up on things, in the beginning of the year, we started the year, we cut Mr. Smith's budget by, I think it was about $150,000. I'm not sure. And he has the lowest budget in the city. Yeah, so I went along with it, and just so we can work together with the rest of the city commissioners and the mayor, that we would have a balanced budget to start the year out with. So, and now it comes out where a lot of controversy on Mr. Smith not getting a lot of stuff done in the city and that. And the thing is, he's only got 3.5 employees. 3.5 employees, and what he wants to do is bring his part-time employee as a full-time employee. After talking to Attorney Wellner, we published the thing, and I went through, I met with Kyle, our finance person today, and we found amount of money in his budget that he most likely won't use is there. That, you know, we're in a process, after tonight, after we pass this, we'll, probably, add some money, over to salary, so I would appreciate, that we pass this, so Mr. Smith could make this guy, a full-time, so we can get on, because with the winter months coming on, and he can get going, get his license, and then be able to plow and that, so, I like to, I make a motion to approve. Do I have to do that with the?
No, we won't be able to do it because we don't have the amended budget. We need to publish and make available the amended budget for inspection, and we'd have to have that budget, the amended budget to vote on. And we'd have to actually see it incorporated. This draft ordinance has it incorporated, so that would be an exhibit to that.
Well, there's money, I've talked to him, and I've already moved, I moved the money, well, I have to talk to him, yeah, and there's money available for this, so. It's just a line item, it's something he hasn't, he most likely wouldn't use then, but he has to have it.
Yeah, if you remember, before we voted on that budget, they agreed to be 5 and 5, and they take it, 2 of them out of water and sewer, and they backed up, and then somehow or another, the paperwork I can find where they had it there. What's his name?
I'm not.
Kyle's was working with you on that, and that was the agreement was made, and we let it go, and they backed up somehow or another on it.
Okay, well, so in the meantime, right now, I got the ball rolling, and then with, Attorney Wellner, we're gonna make this happen, so, he's full-time.
We'll have to get it on the next agenda, because Kyle will need to actually prepare that proposed amended budget, so then everyone can look at it and vote on
I
it.
just want everybody to go along with me with this, because I'm doing protocol just like, Attorney Wellner had asked me to do, and so, I just wanna make sure things go accordingly, so we don't have a problem at the next meeting.
If you notice on what I was elected, it states hire, promote, demote without the council's approval. And you're not honoring it. Whenever I hired him, I went through all the motion that I was supposed to, but to promote him, I don't have to. It's according to state law, I don't have to. And I hired him the right way and everything. So at first of the October, I told her, this clerk, he goes in full time. And it didn't happen. And I think I don't know what happened.
We're on the right track now.
Okay, we're on
Okay.
You do understand though that your authority to hire and fire is capped by your appropriations, right? So you have the ability to hire all of your employees, but you still can't exceed your budget. That's why I'm talking.
It's in the budget. He says it's in the budget.
Well, now it is.
If it's amended, I think it is in the budget, but it has to be amended before that can happen.
I do not want to break the law,
Okay.
break nothing.
Okay,
I
let's-
want to
let's-
tell you something.
all right,
I
let's-
wish everybody followed the rules and regulations like I did.
Okay, all right, let's
I
move
can call
on.
you, well, ain't nobody, okay, call me.
Let's move on.
Well, let's
That's all.
move on now.
That's all I have, Mr. Smith.
All right. Doug's not here. Todd, do you have anything for public health and safety?
Last 2 weeks, we handled 165 calls for service. case reports, 3 accidents, an ambulance report, criminal damage to property, 3. Natural death causes, 2 disturbances, 2 domestics. Identity theft, 1. In-state warrant, 1. Juvenile problem, 1. Leaving the scene. Damage to accident, missing juvenile, 1. And these are the things you just took reports on. No burglaries. I mean, I know crime allegedly is running rapid, but that's all we had in 2 weeks, so.
Planning and zoning?
Hey, real quick, I just wanna bring you guys up to speed too. We're going through the testing process. It is in my budget to hire 2 officers. So late December, early January, I'll be adding 2 guys to the department. We were 18, now we're 10, we're gonna go up to 2, that should be a good number for us. So and that'll happen when the list is done. And that'll happen late December, early January.
Think we got anything under old business? Anything on new business? All right, our next city council meeting is December the 8th, 7 o'clock. Need a motion for adjournment.
I make that motion.
I'll second it.
Alden,
Yes.
Luke,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Richard.
You know, so
December the 8th, is everybody got running first?
I am too. Hey Jimmy, you're gonna be on Friday, right? At 9?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.